What's popping, y'all? Welcome on back to the channel. Today is that day. I feel like since we have started our Mac Miller album mixtape review reaction series, I don't know what to call it. That is very much a working title. I know. I feel like since we started, y'all have been asking when I am listening to Swimming. And today is that move microphone, dang. Today is that day. We are finally diving into Swimming. Swimming came out in 2018. It is 13 songs long and clocking in right under an hour. So we're not going to be here for too long. I say that because Faces, when we listen to Faces, I feel like we were recording for like 2 hours. We were having a time with Faces. Swimming, I feel like, is kind of the same length as the Divine Feminine, which we listened to last week. If y'all didn't watch the video, check it out. I got my entire life. So I'm very excited about Swimming. I'm looking at some of the songs. I feel like I have heard a few of the songs. Self-Care, you know what's interesting? I'm looking at my Spotify. Self-Care has a check next to it, like I added it to a playlist, but I don't remember how it goes. I feel like I've definitely heard What's the Use, because I could hear the melody in my head, but Self-Care, yeah, I don't really remember. But look, we're here. We're going to dive into it together. Now, first things first, before we get started with this reaction, because this is YouTube, if you're watching it on YouTube, we cannot put the entire video on YouTube with the entire song and the entire reaction. So with that being said, if you are looking to check out this reaction in its full and edited form, make sure you check out our Patreon channel. Consider becoming a tiered mirror. Maybe today isn't my day to talk. Maybe it's my day to just shut up and listen to music. Consider becoming a tiered member on Patreon. Also consider subscribing to the channel, hitting the like button, turn on the bell so you get notifications about when I'm posting next. Let me not talk anymore. Let me just sit here and listen to music, because apparently I'm tongue-tied already. With that being said, first track, Come Back to Earth. It's time for Swimming, y'all. Here we go.
My regrets look just like texts I shouldn't send. And I got neighbors that more like strangers. We could be friends. I just need a way out of my head. I'll do anything for a way out of my head. In my own way, just feel like living some alternate reality. And I was drowning, but now I'm swimming.
Okay.
Through stressful waters to relief. And all the things I do.
Nice transition. On the first song, Swimming is going to be the type of album where we get into our feels. I'm feeling that already. I feel like, and it's so weird too, because we came off of, like I was saying, like the last video that we did was the Divine Feminine, and that album was so different from anything we've heard from Mac thus far, I feel like, because it was such a romantic, sensual type of album. So also it's interesting going into Swimming, which is, I feel like, going to dive more into his journey and like his mental health a little bit. Maybe I'm just making a wild assumption, I don't know, but I do feel like we're going to be in our feels. And I say all that to say, Come Back to Earth already is getting me a little bit in my feels. So yeah, beautiful song. Low key, I wish it was longer, because 2 minutes and 41 seconds kind of sped by. Let's keep going. Hurt Feelings is the next track at 4 minutes. Let me hit that transition again. Hold on. I love the whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Oh, I thought, okay, I'm sorry.
Saying I won't change, but I ain't saying everything's different. I missing. Shame on you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shame on you. I keep my head above the water. My eyes getting bigger, so the world is getting smaller. I be getting richer, but that only made me crazy. Mama told me I was different even when I was a baby. That Mercedes through the PA when I pull up, sounding like a concert or a monster truck. I'm tripping, but I'm falling up. Always said I want it all, but it's not enough. Okay, yeah. I'm always saying I won't change, but I ain't the same. Everything's different, I can't complain. Don't know what you missing. Shame on you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shame on you. Yeah. Everything's strange. That's just a game.
I like the little, the voices.
We was getting lifted, now we getting paid. Shame on you.
Hold on.
Hurt.
Oh.
Feelings.
Wait. Long outro. Not super long outro, but a longer outro. I love the way that song started. Whoa, 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 whoa. Very iconic Mac Miller. I love that. I also really like that song too. The beat was really, really good. This might be on my top 5. Hurt Feelings might be doing a little something for me. I think it's going to be on my top 5. Let's keep going to the next song, which I know I've heard, but I'm gonna bop anyways, child. What's the use? Ooh, come on, harmonies.
You can love it, you can leave it.
This song makes me want to go roller skate. Maybe put something on the grill. I don't know.
What if I don't need it? There's something about it that just freaks me out. I just want another with it. Little, what's the use? What's the use? Never superficial. You won't know it when it hits you.
When I'm off the... I don't know the words.
When I'm off the
I do know the words. I was early. Is this Thundercat? This has to be.
You can love it, you can leave it. They're saying
I'm Googling.
don't let them get you down.
Okay, so I had to do my Googles because it wasn't hitting me at first, and then I heard the voice. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that's Thundercat. I just did a Google, and by a Google, I went on Reddit real quick. It says that Thundercat wrote the bass line for What's the Use. And I also feel like that was his vocals in the background. I feel like it wasn't Thundercat at Mac Miller's Tiny Desk? Y'all remind me. I say all that to say, great song, still very well holds up from the first time I heard it, and it will still be on my top 5. Nothing has changed. I was saying in the middle of the track, it makes me want to go out and roller skate. It also makes me want to put something on the grill. I don't know. It's just giving spring, summer type of vibes, and I'm into it. Let's go to the next song. Perfecto.
Yeah, as hard as it gets. Cool, calm, and collected. Holding my breath. This ain't what I expected. Don't argue to death. Pull my heart out my chest. The cards is all on the table, I'm calling it. Don't say it, I swallow it. When living off of borrowed time, often I'm on the fence, on the line, adding up what's on my mind. My feet on the clouds, head on the ground. Yeah, we going down, bet you know me now. I'm treading water, I swear that if I drown, I don't care. They're calling for me from the shore. I need more. Well, it ain't perfect, but I don't mind.
Hold on.
Because it's worth it.
Is it?
Who really has the time at all?
Is it?
It ain't perfect, but I don't mind. Cause on the surface, I look so fine. But really, I'm bugging, making something out of nothing.
Yeah, it feel like the weekend on a Tuesday. I could move dates, I got something else to do, they always do, hey, if I do say The dudes say with the homies like it's Kool-Aid. Me, I'm just trying to play it cool, J. Anyways, yeah. Mind over matter, I'm purer than alkaline. Been stuck on album time, I gotta get out to shine. Fly on the wall, shit, I was bugging. Miss me like you getting withdrawal, I keep that coming. I'm treading water, I know. If I stop moving, I'll float. Ain't nothing new.
Just play it cool, baby. Just play it cool. You know? Cool.
Well, it ain't perfect, but I don't mind.
Okay.
Because it's worth it.
I have to sometimes stop and remind myself, like, okay, yes, listen to the beat and like I'm bopping and vibing, but every once in a while I do have to remind myself, like, okay, maybe you should listen to the lyrics and listen to what he's saying. I forget sometimes, I'm sorry. What I have noticed, I feel like he also did it on Hurt Feelings too. So I want to say, I'm gonna have to pull up the lyrics later, but I want to say with Come Back to Earth, Hurt Feelings, and Perfecto, I feel like there's references about water or swimming or keeping your head above water or falling into water or something like that, which is interesting. I wonder if there is a theme because the album is called Swimming. I wonder if there's like a water or a, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder if this all ties together. Perfecto was also a good song too. I feel like, I don't know what I feel. I don't know what I feel yet. Let's keep going. Next song is Self-Care. It says I listened to it already, but let's jog my memory. Come on. Oh, I have listened to it. Okay. There was a check by for a reason. I couldn't remember.
I switched to town zone, but what do I know? Spend it. Yeah, what's going on? No surprise though, and you can find me. I ain't hiding. I don't move my feet when I be gliding.
You know what?
I just slide.
You know what? What is that? You know what? You know what?
I be reading them signs. I be losing my mind. Get the fuck out the way. Must be this how to play. It must be nice up above the lights and what a lovely life that I made.
Ooh.
I switched to town zone.
I like that voice breakup.
Spend a nice hitchhiking where will I go? I could fly home with my eyes closed, but if you're kinda hard to see, there's no surprise though.
Ooh. I don't remember this. Hold on.
I didn't know. Yeah. Well, let's go and travel through the unknown. We play it cool.
Oh, I love that.
You keep on saying you in love, so tell me, are you really down? Are you really down? Yeah.
I've heard Self-Care before. I don't know why, but I only remember the first part. I don't remember the song breaking up into almost like two separate songs. I like that a lot. I like when tracks are longer because that is a 5-minute and 45-second song. I do like when it breaks up and then it's almost like you get a 2-in-1 type of feel. I like that a lot. Self-Care still holds up from what I remember. That second part kind of surprised me a little bit, but yeah. This is Swimming has a really good, I say it for every album that we listen to, Swimming has a really good production value. Like, it sounds really, really well put together. Like, I'm enjoying myself and I'm still feeling light and airy, and I hope that feeling can continue. With that being said, let's go into the next track called Wings.
Well,
Beautiful. Feels like I'm floating.
yeah. Well, moving so fast, the clock looks slow. Water my seeds till the flowers just grow. Yeah, love so much that my heart get broke. I don't really know how the normal shit go. So, I guess I just play it by ear. Silence is all that I hear. Listening close as I can. Growing up, 1, 2, 3. Jump. Nobody holding my hand, no. Trust is a problem, never knew how. Yeah. That's why I just keep to myself. Get what I need, then I'll be out. Who can search the universe with me? Lucifer's human, so are we. All I ever want is what I need, and that don't include your time and company.
It felt like I was in a trance. There were a couple of times I was closing my eyes and I was like, I could really just float away right now. I like Wings a lot. Wings might be on the top 5 as well. It was a real peaceful and melodic type of song, and a lot of like self-realizations for Mac, I feel like, in that song too. But yeah, a couple of times I legitimately felt like I could just float off right now. I like Wings a lot. Let's keep going to the next song called Ladders. Yeah, Wings was beautiful. Yeah, let's keep going. I like this album. Where's it going?
Feel it a little, feel it a lot.
Okay.
I'm swimming a bit but deeper in thought. Keeping my head on top of my shoulders. Into some shit, I'm out of the box. This the level I'm on. Need it all right now and forever is gone. Baby, the weather is strong. Whether it's hot or cold, we're coming knocking on your door. Well, I'ma maintain how I'm staying so high.
Oh.
Till we touching the sky. And you know you're dead wrong.
I knew there was gonna be a beat somewhere. I just didn't know what was gonna be.
We don't see no lines. We don't color inside. It's a very small world. We don't fuck with the size. Yeah, see the bigger picture when it's beneficial. Loving how it fits you. Blow the whistle when you run out of time. Yeah.
We don't need no more, no extras. We all we got.
It's oh. Come on, horns. Ladders was interesting. It was interesting because I was saying too, I wasn't sure where the beat was going to drop. I felt like there was going to be a beat drop. But then when it dropped, it was very different from what I was expecting, especially with how the song started. But I also had to take a minute and sit and think about what he was saying too. Like, he's okay right now, but I know, I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember the exact lyrics. He's okay right now, but one day it could all come crumbling down, which kind of makes sense for me for Ladders. There's highs or there's lows. Even me trying to sit there and be like, okay, well, when is the beat gonna drop? I guess that could low-key be a metaphor for it's good right now, but when's it gonna drop? I don't know. I'm trying to use my third eye, y'all, and I might be reaching a little bit, but I do like Ladders because there's something about Ladders that makes you think, and I haven't really articulated my thoughts too well, but I feel like I'm on the brink of something. I like Ladders. Let's keep going, y'all. Damn, 13 songs. Sheesh. Okay, next song, everyone. Small.
Yeah. The world is so small.
I've heard this song too.
Till it ain't.
Have I heard Swimming?
Yeah. I'm building up a wall till it break.
Okay, let me face it, true.
I think I know it all, but I don't.
Same. Me too.
Why you always at the mall when you're broke?
And I
Oh. Ooh. Hold on. Yeah?
9 times out of 10 I get it wrong. That's why I wrote this song. Tell myself to hold on. I can feel my fingers slipping in a motherfucking instant I'll be gone. Do you want it all if it's all mediocre? Staring at the wall in a wall full of posters. Looking at my dreams, who I wanna be. I guess you gotta see it to believe. Oh, I've been a fool, but it's cool, that's what human beings do. Keep your eyes to the sky, never glued to your shoes. Guess there was a time when my mind was consumed, but the sun coming out now, clouds start to move. Don't tell me nothing but the truth. I'm tired, I don't got a spare second. When I lose, I don't keep count, nobody checking.
There was a line in there that like really stuck with me. It was basically saying, who knew that being rich would be so lonely? But nobody wants to hear that from a like you're staying in a 5-star hotel. Don't tell us about how lonely you are. Something along the lines of that. And that's really interesting to me because I do feel like, and I can like speak for myself, I don't want to speak for y'all, but I do feel like sometimes we as people have a hard time finding empathy for people, especially those that are wealthy or make more money than us, because we're like, okay, babes, you just had a Wagyu steak. Like, how hard could your life really be? But with Small Worlds, I do feel like listening to that bar and then listening to Mac even admit some of the flaws that he's had, and you know, saying things like, you know, I almost lost it. I almost was not here at one point. And then it had like the little voice in the background talking about, don't try this at home. I thought it was very interesting. It was also very open and honest too. I like Small Worlds. Yeah. I think I might be reaching a little bit with some of these. This is just how I'm perceiving the song. I might be reaching, but I don't know. Stretch my arms, I guess. I don't know. Let's keep going. Next song is Conversation Part 1. Not me still thinking, like I'm still sitting here and I'm like, huh. I will. Actually, no. I'll wait until the end. Because I already want to talk about the album. I'll wait until the end. Conversation Part 1.
Shit, I don't recognize these faces. Yeah. Where you from? Who you came with? Started in the basement. Made it way above the top. Now I'm in the spaceship. In the spaceship. Shit is spacious. Where your life is basic. All you do is sit around the house. You getting faded. That ain't entertainment. Yeah. You missing every single shot that you ain't taking. Hey kid, you could use a little bit of your imagination. It could do you right, improve a life you busy wasting. Said it's your money if you make it. Otherwise it's just a conversation. Okay, why you always hating? Lacing up my sneakers, I'll be running out of patience. Yeah, it ain't your money till you make it. Otherwise it's just a conversation. We ain't on the same shit, no way. You ain't from my planet, we don't speak the same language. This is an occasion, ain't it? I'm feeling good and hated. Shit, I don't recognize these faces.
Ooh.
Yeah, where you from, who you came with? Started in the basement, made it way above the top. Now I'm in the spaceship, in the spaceship. Shit is spacious.
What is that? I like it. And then just a nice fade out. I wonder at the beginning of the song who he was talking to. I almost wonder if he was kind of talking to himself. Is that a reach? I don't know. It also says the Conversation Part 1, 2. It also says the Conversation Part 1 also is what I wanted to say. I don't know. It kind of makes me think. Yeah, I wonder who that was directed to. Maybe it's a song that he was kind of directing to his younger self, maybe. I don't know. Y'all let me know your thoughts. Next song is called Dunno. Like, I don't know. That's how I'm taking it. Don't know. Okay, yeah. Next song, y'all. Dunno.
Well, I was busy when you hit my phone, but you missed me, told me come back home. Yeah, and you don't really like to sleep alone. but I'm taking too long. I'm always taking too long. Baby, we don't need a trip, we could be right here. When the shit get weird, we can switch up gears. I wanna see them lips, kissing ear to ear. I wanna hear your song. Oh, I wanna feel just how you feel. Touch it one more time so I know you're real. We could spin that wheel, wouldn't you rather get along? Until there is no longer.
That little reverb in the back is nice. Same way I felt with, was it Perfecto? No, it was, I think it was Wings actually. Same way I felt with Wings. Dunno was, I feel like I'm saying that so wrong. It was putting me in a very interesting type of trance. I like that one too. I do want to break that down a little bit more. Let's go to the next song, Jet Fuel. We have 3 more songs, we have 3 more songs on the album, but the last 3 songs are ranging in past the 5-minute mark. The fav is the rest of the album, each song is about a little past the 5-minute mark, just a heads up. But I'm excited. Jet Fuel, here we go, y'all. What's the sample?
Yeah, used to wanna be a superhero, flying around with a cape, catching bad guys. Now my head underwater, but I ain't in the shower and I ain't getting baptized. To the good and the bad times, all the cuts, broken bones, and the black eyes. Young motherfucker with a mad mind, made a couple million off of rap lines. Y'all can't tell me nothing no more. Came from the basement, under that floor. You don't come close, you don't need to know I'm the GOAT. You don't need to know how I go, cause you know what you want. All I wanna do is the most. Backflip off the rope, sky hook when I'm in the post. You're my girl, too clutch to choke. And I ain't calling it quits. You can build a wall with your bricks. Well, I keep talking that shit. It's like this. Liquor still in my cup. Get faded when I wake up. Cause everything is too much. So what?
Woke up this morning with a bright idea. Maybe I can exist forever right here.
Let it run.
That's nice.
Okay, well, I'ma be here for a while, longer than I did expect to. I was out of town, getting lost till I was rescued. Now I'm in the clouds, come down when I run out of jet fuel. But I never run out of jet fuel. Well, I'ma be here for a while, longer than I did expect to. I was out of town, getting lost till I was rescued. Now I'm in the clouds, come down when I run out of jet fuel. But I never run out of jet
Is this? Ooh. Nah, hold on, y'all. I gotta break it down because I feel like as I go on Genius real quick. Now, usually I think I've told y'all this, but if you're new to the channel, I usually do not like reading the lyrics as I listen because I have a bad habit of reading ahead. And I also feel like for me, it takes away the element of surprise. But with this chorus, there's something about this chorus for me that's just like, I'ma be here for a while, longer than I did expect to. I was out of town getting lost till I was rescued. Now I'm in the clouds, come down when I run out of jet fuel, but I never run out of jet fuel. Is that about his relationship with drugs? It is. I went on Genius. I'm just looking off of the Genius website, but Genius said, yeah, it kind of is like a prediction about his death. I was out of town getting lost till I was rescued. So maybe that's him finding sobriety or being able to find a way to manage being sober without drugs. But then now I'm in the clouds, come down when I run out of jet fuel, but I never run out of jet fuel. And that is a drug reference. And he stays in the clouds because he was high at the time, but he never runs out of jet fuel. And then the end of the track, right? It was kind of hard to decipher what he was saying, so I'm gonna read the lyrics. He basically says, "Fate in your hands while you're waiting for me. I'm already there, falling in deep. Now is only now. Head back to the ground, dear." And it's basically saying this is a reference to his drug habit. His fate is now in the drug's hands, and he's already there and falling in deep. And so head back to the ground is maybe him saying he needs to clean it up or get it together. That's sad. I'm trying to like wait to give my thoughts about this album until the end. But that kind of does explain some things for me. Damn, I hate that. And so swimming, and maybe a lot of the references about water and being underwater could be about drugs. Is that why the first song is Come Back to Earth? Okay, let's finish these last two songs, then we're gonna circle back. Next song, everyone, is called 2009. Jesus Christ, that kind of threw me.
I wish I took a simpler route instead of having demons that's as big as my house. Have a ball with it, dribble and bounce, cause the party ain't over till they kicking me out. Yeah, isn't it funny? We can make a lot of money, buy a lot of things just to feel a lot of ugly. I was yay high and muddy, looking for what was looking for me, but I don't need to lie no more. Nowadays all I do is shine, take a breath and ease my mind, and she don't cry no more. She tell me that I get her high cause an angel's supposed to fly.
I'm not gonna hold y'all, I'm still kind of tore up about jet fuel. That kind of took a turn for me, and now my feelings are just like, swimming is a different swimming is something else. Yeah, I don't have the words. Let's keep going. Last song, and then let me try to figure out how to form my thoughts about what I'm feeling. Last song is called So It Goes. Track 13.
They saying I've been gone too long. I could just tell them fuck you, but that come on too strong. My God, it go on and on, just like a circle I go back where I'm from. Well, everybody gather round,
and then circles.
I'm still standing, sit down. Whoa, oh. And I know I've been out. Now I'm back in town. Show you the ropes. So go, so go, so go.
Y'all, I am so fucked up, it's not even funny. The problems that I'm experiencing right now, they're not problems, they're emotions that I'm feeling right now. So when Jet Fuel hit, and I was like, yo, I need to break down these lyrics. Let me really understand what he's trying to say. And then I'm glad I looked up the lyrics because it brought me a lot of context about why I was listening to Swimming. And Swimming felt so different. Granted, the Divine Feminine that we listened to last time, it was very much a different feel. Like you could tell that Mac was in love. But Swimming is a different type of vibe. I do like that there was somewhat of a centralized theme talking about swimming, keeping my head above water, trying to come back to shore, trying to come back to earth, wings and self-care and, you know, this and that. But then Jet Fuel hit and it gave me a lot of context about what maybe he was experiencing during this time. I say all that to say, looking up the lyrics to Jet Fuel kind of jacked my emotions up for the duration of the album, because while I was looking for the lyrics, I did not realize that Swimming was the last official project that Mac dropped before he passed a month later. That is tearing me up. And so hearing Jet Fuel and kind of hearing the admission that he was using again, and then a month later, what happens? And even the last song of this album being So It Goes, and the way that that ended into like this other... I'm tore up, y'all. I don't know what to say. I am very much in my feelings. I will say about Swimming too, I feel like even when I was listening to Swimming, there's, yes, the beats, okay, but again, I had to like take a step back and listen and not just like bop and vibe. Swimming felt so introspective. Like it felt like I really needed to sit down and listen and digest what he was really saying. And again, I think me, like my brain was still very the Divine Feminine focus. And so yeah, Swimming was a really good project, but it's just the timing of everything and the way that everything happened. It's just sad girl hours, y'all. Sad girl hours. I cannot wait to hear all of your thoughts about Swimming. I'm sure there are so many specific lyrics that I missed, and y'all fill me in on everything that I missed. But yeah, another beautiful project. I just feel kind of down and out right now. So if you made it to the end of this down and out video, hey, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate y'all. Oh, jeez. Music. If you want to see any of this reaction, consider becoming a tiered member on the Patreon channel. As always, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, all the things. Again, I am still diving into circles, and I think that is going to complete our Mac Miller journey. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't think. As always, tell me what your top 5 is. I'm gonna figure out how to make a top 5 out of this album. I'll post it down in the comments, and I need some time to just sit for a second. I just need some time to sit. Thank y'all so much for watching. I will catch y'all either on the Twitch channel or right back here on the reaction channel. Thank y'all so much. It's Sad Girl Hours. Bye, y'all. I'm emotional.